What's up, guys? It's your boy Dozen with the Lens, and today we are on set with the lovely
Kelly from Photohouse Imagery.
Yep. Her socials will be below everything. That way you can follow her, you can book her, you can go and have a great experience, have a great time. So we're going to start off with this or that question. Okay. Natural light or flash?
I prefer flash.
Okay. Studio shoots or outdoor shoots?
Studio.
All right. Models who pose themselves or who need directions?
Who needs direction?
Really? Why is that?
Because you get a fresh take on what they need help in, right? So I like to naturally see what they're good at, angles, direction itself, but I like to actually be involved versus just letting them go. But I kind of prefer both of us working together, but I like posing them. So
right.
Yep.
Fast edits or perfect edits?
Perfect. Perfect.
So what's that turnaround time look like then?
I mean, it's pretty fast, but I mean, I ain't gonna take 2 weeks to get you your stuff back. But I am very particular. If I see a strand, a piece of trash, or something, I have to get it.
Okay.
Have to get it, yeah.
Creative freedom or paid bookings?
Both.
I feel that.
Obviously, money for sure, but sometimes when you just do stuff for the money, you kind of forget the why, right? So having some type of creative, I don't know, project maybe once or twice a month to kind of keep your edge going and keep the why in there, I appreciate that so much more.
Okay. The worst thing that you think you can hear at a shoot?
Can I edit this out? Can you get this?
I didn't think about that.
Can I get this roll out? Can I do? Love yourself, like naturally what it is. I want to embrace it. I will shoot you at flattering angles, whatever that might be. But if you show up on my set, trust me, I'm gonna shoot you in a perfect angle, but I don't want to be having to make you smaller and all that other stuff.
Kind asked you this question: can I have the raw files? Yes or no?
I don't mind. Honestly, I'm like, if you paid for it, you can have it. So there's no real point for me to keep them. However, don't tag me.
And whatever you make.
You can have it, but don't tag me talking about, no, that's not the finished product.
So
yes.
I have a caveat with raw files. If you want the raw files, first of all, show me that you have a terabyte hard drive so that I can give them to you. I'm not sending them via Google Drive or anything like that, because it's going to take too long to upload, to download, all that. Second of all, if I give you raw files, I'm not editing anything.
Exactly.
There's no point in me giving you raws and edits.
I agree.
A or B.
Yep.
And I've had times where a client has started off just asking for the raw files because it looked great on camera. And I'm like, well, yeah, but it's so much better once it's actually done.
Right.
But you can have whatever you want. So.
Nope, I get it. I get it.
Have you ever regretted taking on a shoot or taking on a client?
Of course. I think early on in my photography career, everyone says shoot everything to see what you like, obviously, right? But I knew I don't want to say I'm not a fan of children. However, I don't work with them often, or I'm not surrounded with families, I don't know, a lot. So it's kind of hard for me to direct them. But my very first shoot, family session, the kids were outrageous. They were running around. They were not focused. The parents had no control of them. Like, even if I'm like, stand here or do this to kind of like keep them engaged, they just let them free fall, do what they want. And I think that was like my worst experience. And I tried not to do that. Anything with kids, I'm like, I gotta know you.
I also rarely shoot kids for that reason.
Yeah.
I haven't had to have that experience, but I have been around people with kids who have been crazy to the point where I'm like, I will not trust you anywhere near my gear. I personally don't do newborn photography, but that's only because I be finding it hard to discern, should I edit out the baby's acne?
I got you.
I would hate to edit the baby's acne, make them look flawless, and then someone say, so you think my baby's ugly? Because I didn't tell you to do that, so you must think my baby's ugly.
Yes.
Nah. So I just avoid it altogether.
I get it. If I can avoid it at all costs, like, please.
What is the biggest lie that photographers tell the models?
One more shot. I be lying. I be like, one more. Nah, you got at least 10 more shots. One more. No, it's never the last one with me, for sure.
Do you feel like TFP shoots are networking opportunities or free labor?
Networking opportunities, for sure. especially like for me, I'm from Baltimore, but I live in Harrisburg. I'm in the Navy, so I've been gone for a long time. So me coming back to my city, I have to get acclimated. I have to see who's around here. Like, I can't do that just by myself. You need a network of photographers, models, and it's when you come here, everyone has a different level of experience. So you get to meet all levels, new models, more senior in the game, all that stuff. So it's a great opportunity to learn, meet, network, and you don't know when you can utilize them down the line for paid gigs or whatever the case may be. Yeah. It's all about opportunity, but the community for sure.
Who do you think has bigger egos, photographers or models?
Models.
Really? What's the quickness? I have had, in my experience, it's actually been more photographers.
Really?
Yes, I have seen some fire models who had poses, who had the look and everything, and have small, lower egos. But I've seen some photographers who have trash edits and trash attitudes and think that they are the best thing.
I get that. Do you feel like it's more of the seasoned photographers who are not open to change?
Yes, it is more the seasoned photographers, or it's the photographers who spent a lot of money for their gear up front. I've seen a lot of photographers who think just because they have the brand new shiniest gear that they're better than everyone else. Yeah. Like I feel like gear matters, but it's only if you know the gear that you're using and what you need. Yep. Like, I'm not dropping money on gear that I don't know anything about. Yep. Just because it has a shinier price tag. Yep.
I believe, like, I had a T7. Was it T6 or T7 when I first started out? I had that for years. And honestly, I feel like depending on what kind of light system you have, that kind of makes the shot as well. Like, again, it's all about how you utilize your equipment to make an awesome shot. So,
like, I recently went back and did a photo shoot with my Canon 20D just to see what I could get out of it now that I know how lighting and everything works. And I got some usable shots. I wouldn't do it again. I would not go back to using that as a workhorse. Like, I'm spoiled now, but but if I had to, like,
you know how to make it work.
Yeah, like if I got robbed and I had to start all the way over with the camera that's on my shelf just collecting dust, and I know I could. Do you think photographers should take courses and learn, or do you think they should just experience and roll with that?
Both. I'm a photographer that has done both, actually. When I first started, I've come to meetups like this. I might have gone to one-on-ones and paid $50, but I've also paid, and don't judge me, I've paid over $30,000 in mentorship and courses like that. But when I pay that much, not feeling like I've gotten anything from it. So that's the only like negative side to it, that I feel like if I pay that much, I should get all the knowledge, all the experience, my one-on-one. Like, I should be able to touch you type for my mentorship and doing like, Zoom calls and then quarterly meetups. That doesn't help me. So invest in yourself for sure, but go to the proper people, the proper photographers that are actually going to mentor, train, teach you, and like you can physically like, hey, call you, because if you're paying $30,000,
I should,
and have a negative experience from it, but definitely hands-on, and then also have some type of mentor as well. Like, you can learn from both for sure.
Because I feel like if I'm paying that much, I should be able to like reach out to you, like maybe not at weird hours of the night, but I can shoot you a text message and hear something back by that morning.
Yes, for sure.
I know I've also done both. I've been by myself, just getting through the thick of it. And I was doing good, but I got signed up for a photography course by my wife as like a Christmas gift. And it boosted me so much further in such a short amount of time. I learned better lighting techniques because I didn't have any. I was just being lucky, honestly. I was like in the right place where the sun was just hitting at the right time. And I was just real creative with it. Just made it right. But learning from someone actually made me better. As well as it opened me to working with other people to do networking. So I see you're shooting Canon, right?
Yes.
So were you ever on the other side?
Nope. I didn't know the correct. Nope. Always been a Canon shooter.
Always staying on the Canon. So why do you like Canon?
I've had experience with Sony. Sony is a very good camera, especially when it comes to low lights. Nikon, it was difficult for me to use. I don't know why. Maybe just learning the camera itself. But Canon,
it's a potato.
But Canon is very user friendly. Very user friendly.
Yeah. I like Canon because of the color science and how it makes people melanated people look.
Yes.
Like we look good right off out of camera. We don't look too orange or too
washed out
or too murky green. Like I've seen people shoot with Sony and out of camera it looks murky green, and then they got to do a whole lot of editing on the back end where I shouldn't have to do all that.
Yeah, you're right.
That's just what I feel like. Which type of photography do you shoot the most? And is that the one that you actually like?
Creative portraits, I feel like. But I love it. I love being like, not just the photographer, but being the creative director behind it. So coming up with the concepts, getting everything for these concepts to kind of bring the vision to life. That's what I love.
Okay. I love headshots the most, but headshot sessions are just so, I don't take too long for a headshot session. It's only like 30 minutes and then they're picking out the ones and I'm like, all right, you'll get it back tomorrow or like in a day, because I do everything mainly in camera and maybe I gotta get rid of some blemishes or stuff like that. But creative portraits are what I would love to do more of, which is why I host these photo walls, because it's
allow you to be creative.
And then like I reach out to the models. I say, hey, you guys want to be a part of this? You know, if you got promoted, you get the money from the tickets. They just go straight to you guys. So it's a win-win because I get to do what I want. They get to do what they want, and everyone's just having fun. So everyone books differently, right? When I accept a booking, you got to pay me half up front, and then you pay me half when I arrive. How do you accept payments?
I used to do half.
Okay.
Somewhere, I don't know if I felt like it was too demanding for the client, and that's me thinking for them when I shouldn't have to, but I now do a $50 deposit, and then they pay the remaining the day before the actual session. So that way I don't feel like, I don't know, because sometimes people are finicky about booking online and stuff like that. They don't want to feel like I got to shell out all this money up front, and you know, they don't want to feel like a scam. So I give them a lesser deposit and you pay the full amount the day before.
Okay. Do you mainly have bookings without you having to talk to them? Like,
no, there's always a consultation. Even if you book, like, you can't complete the booking. Like, you can pay your deposit, but as soon as you pay the deposit, I'm calling you for a phone consultation. That way I understand your vision, understand what you need, all that stuff. So I'm talking to my clients for sure.
What was your first paid shoot?
It was actually an elopement in Vegas. Honestly, they paid for I paid for my flight, but they paid for like my stay there in Vegas, and they paid me for the session as well. They were models too. I know one of them, but like they also do meetups and stuff like that. But that was my first paid, and it was travel involved, and it was great.
Oh, so, that sounds lovely. My first paid one was a wedding. The wedding was ghetto. Okay. I can say that because I still know the people. And I told them to them, to their faces, your wedding was ghetto. Why did you? Because it was a family of one of my close friends. Okay. And so I got into that, and I'll always be real honest with them. When they brought me in at the last second, they didn't want to pay up front. And I said, I'm not doing anything last minute if you're not paying all in full up front. Right. It was unorganized. None of the groomsmen's colors matched.
Oh my goodness, yeah.
It was a gay wedding. The bridesmaids, they were not enthusiastic. Like, for a wedding, I feel like everyone should be happy for the couple that's getting married. Of course. The groomsmen were ecstatic. The bridesmaids were not. Okay. And why are you there if you're not ecstatic? And there was drama that happened during the reception. Oh, wow. You know, like the second the wedding was over and everyone was partying, the drinks happened. Just a lot of chaotic, messy stuff. And it was right then and there I said, if there's not a day of coordinator, someone that's making sure everything stays on track, then I'm not shooting.
Yep, no, I agree.
and I undershot. I shot that full wedding, which was like 8 hours, for like $200.
Yes. 8 hours?
It was just, I can shoot a wedding. I'm getting paid for this. No.
It'd be the excitement of it all, like, especially for your first shoot.
Yeah.
But any 8 hours, no. Past 2 hours, I'm like, yeah, no.
Yeah. And then I was still a newer photographer. I didn't even have a mentor yet.
Okay.
And I was only getting paid like $15 an hour. So in my mind, that math worked out.
Yep.
You know, I'm getting paid the same I am at this space, but just, you know, taking photos.
Yep.
Not realizing how much stress on the body it was.
And how much work, if, you know, you got to edit afterwards and all that stuff. So 8 hours, nah.
And of all 1,000 photos that I took, only 700 of them made it into the gallery that got sent to them.
I got you. Wow.
And only 3 of them made it into my actual portfolio. And now none of them are in my portfolio. So it was just a fun time. But
it's always that first shoot, that first. Yep.
In your professional opinion, how many photographers do you think are just doing shoots just to try to talk to their audience?
I would like this. I feel like half. Half. You've been to a lot of meetups, right? I feel like it's already a male-dominated community anyway, but I do feel like that avenue of being able to see women all the time, talk to them, or build some type of rapport with them, it's there for sure. But then you have people that take it serious, that's doing things like how you offer this for us today, that want to learn the craft and really are just out here networking and providing the opportunities. Then you have that sector, right? But it's definitely there. I can't really say how many, but I know it exists and I've seen it. So
I have seen it.
Yeah.
I've had models come to me and say, hey, listen, if that guy's at the next one, I'm not showing up. So it's been to a point where I've had to have conversations with them, say, hey, look, that model's not into you.
Yeah.
You flirt with her again, I'll make her uncomfortable. I'm not, you'll buy a ticket and I'll refund you that same ticket in a day for the first time. And anytime after that, I'm taking that donation. Yeah.
As you should.
Because I am, half of my shoots are regular shoots, like how we are today, where they have on nice regular outfits. The other half are where they're in some type of explicit kind of outfit. So whether that's lingerie, whether that's at the end of the year, I hold a gold foil photo shoot where they just have gold on. The second, if any of them say, yeah, they're uncomfortable, I can't have you there.
No, you can't.
Then they don't show up, and then they're just stressed about how you're looking at them, what you're going to do with the photos at the end.
Exactly. Yep.
Like, I have this one model, she does OnlyFans, right? And normally she charges like $300 an hour for anyone to shoot with her. Okay. But she'll shoot with me for free, and people will be upset. And her exact words were, when you take photos of me, I see that you're always thinking in an artistic way, not in a, I'm about to take these home and I'm about to have some fun. Yes. And I say, I appreciate that.
Yes, that makes a difference. Like, and you want to create a safe space. Like, because you and the model typically, a lot of times in an enclosed space, more than often, a lot of times, you want to make them feel as comfortable as possible. Yeah. So I
always say, hey, look, you can bring someone if you want. I don't care. But just understand, you bring someone, I'm handing them my phone. They are taking behind the scenes.
Put them to work.
I'm putting them to work. They're going to help us out.
Yes, for sure.
What is the worst client experience you've ever had? Worst.
I think, aside from that family photo, I think I had a birthday session. Client had a vision, which I executed, but she was like very nitpicky and like, I don't know, like I don't even know how to describe it. I felt like she was trying to tell me how to do my job in a sense. She still loved her photos, but like I don't want to have to stop every few shots to be like, let you see this, or can I do this, or whatever. Like, let the process unfold naturally. We vibe off each other, but just trust the process.
Gotcha.
I feel just trust the process.
And I understand that. My worst one is the same one to this day, even though I've been shooting professionally for about 10 years, altogether for like 15. I shot a wedding. Wedding images came out beautiful. I even made, and this is only because she booked the highest package. So during the reception, I had my second shooter take over and start shooting, and I made a real quick slideshow album. And I showed it to them. She loved the photos then. Loved the photos once they got delivered in a full album, in a digital album. And when it came time to make the physical album, all of a sudden, she does not love the photos anymore. And she wanted half of the money back. And I said, well, why do you think you would get half of the money back?
Right.
And she says, well, I don't love the photos anymore. You love the photos the day of. You love the photos a month and 2 months after. Now it's 3 months after. Now you don't love the photos anymore. Can you tell me what's wrong? And she couldn't. And things went wrong during the day, but they were all on her side. So it's not anything that I can say, oh, I messed up. I can own up to this. No. Her mom took her veil with her and left and went and did something. And they couldn't find the mom for like 40 minutes. And she didn't get the veil until right before she walked down. So, of course, her makeup is now smudging because she's been crying and been upset. And I told her, I was like, look, I can touch things up, but I can't make it perfect because of how... And she understood that, and I made sure to shoot her in a way where I couldn't tell that well. Especially since during the reception, lights are dim, it's real dark. So, and I felt as though it was just her trying to get money back on the wedding. And I said, look, I can either give you the money that was supposed to go towards your physical album, or I can give you your physical album. You got A or B, and I gave her 2 months to decide on what she wanted to do. She decided on neither. She said, I don't want my money back and I don't want the album.
Oh, wow.
I said, oh, okay. She says, I'm just going to leave you a real bad review. I'm like, you got to do what you got to do, lady. And then whenever I do weddings and events, I always network with the vendors because I want to be able to tag them in, send them photos. That way, if they have an event, maybe they want to book me to take photos of their stuff. Half of the vendors said that she said the same thing to them. So I said, oh, so it was you just wanting to get money back.
Exactly, And
I was like, I didn't think people were like that. But
and especially if you showed her the images before and during, like
like I didn't show you all
my
the
labor.
images, but I showed you 20 images during. You got a sneak peek album 3 days after with 40, so additional 20. And then you got a full digital album with 700 afterwards. And all of a sudden now you just don't love the photos.
I'm not getting no money back because I did the labor, I did the work. So regardless if you love them or not, guess what? And no free labor. I can't get my time back. So yes,
can't get my time back. All you're going to do now, even if I give you the money, what's to stop you from still leaving a horrible review?
That is true.
Nah, I'm just
don't book her again.
And what's crazy is, for my highest package, I give clients what's called a client for life package, right? They get one free shoot a year, 5 years, up to 5 years after their wedding. Right? Because a lot of times and it's like a road gym, if you're doing a wedding for a couple, right? Especially if they're a new couple, a lot of times they have a wedding, they get married, they have a baby. So it starts off with just them and them plus one. Now they want baby photos, want birthday photos. Now you're keeping
anniversaries and stuff like that.
Now you're keeping them inside of of your thing. That way, it's really a client for life. Of course, sometimes free shoot, but if you're outdoors, it's just really just your time and editing. And as long as you have your editing down pat, it's not that much.
That's nice. That's a nice idea.
So I have 5 clients right now that are on the client for life package. 2 of them are about to exit out. And I know for a fact they're still going to book me for future things. But it's just a good way to keep them in your circle.
That's nice. That's a nice idea, actually.
And I coined it off of somebody else. I forget who I coined it off of. The way it wasn't even photography related. And I was like, I can take that. Because I really needed I'm different from everyone else factor, and that was it.
I'm sure that set you apart for sure. Because
people saw the albums, they're like, oh, we love the albums. Client for life, what's that?
Yeah.
Oh, it's like 5 free shoots. Yeah, let's do
let
that.
me do it. Yes, of course.
You know, oh, my birthday shoot's free now, or an anniversary shoot. Or, like it's even like they can pass it off to somebody else too.
Nice.
So, but it's only a photo shoot, so it can't be an event.
Yeah.
It can't be like anything extra or like that. It has to be either a 1 person or a 2-person photo shoot.
Okay.
You know, I don't include the kids in that equation. You got kids, okay?
Yeah.
No? All right. But yeah.
Nice.
But I thank you for taking the time to talk with us.
Thank you for having me.
Once again, her social medias will be down below if you want to book her. Have a good time. Deuces.